Want to practice Arabic writing? I have a good news for you. Arabic is largely phonetic. This means words are pronounced exactly like they are written. In this video you will write words that contain the letter Alif. Are you ready? Let's start. We will start with Alif. Alif is equivalent to the English letter A in the word apple. Alif is very easy to write, it's basically a vertical stick. Now, it is time to take out your pens and pencils. We are going to practice writing. Find some paper and follow me. When Alif is at the beginning of the word, we add this little mark on the top, this little mark called Hamza. But it's still the Alif sounds. There's exception to this rule, but we will cover it in this lesson, so don't worry and follow along. Now try to write it yourself. Let's see the three basic voweling signs, when used with Alif. First, here's the fatha, the pronunciation now will be eh. Next, this is a kasra, the pronunciation now will be e. And finally, there's a dhamma, it, now pronounced as oo. Listen again. Eh. E. Oo. Now, let's practice writing and pronouncing these basic voweling signs. When Hamza put above the letter Alif, with fatha mark, the pronunciation now will be eh. Try to write it with fatha mark. Let's write words using this letter. Please take your pens and pencils to write with me. Ready? Let's begin. Asad means lion. A-sa-di. Now let's join these letters together. A sa di. Asad. As you can see, letter sin and dal connected to each other, except the letter Alif, because letter Alif is one of 6 letters that cannot connect to the letter after it. And next, Ams means yesterday. Me si Ams. Now let's join these letters together. Me si Ams. When Hamza put below the letter Alif with kasra mark, the pronunciation now will be e. Try to write it with kasra mark. Let's write words using this letter. Please take your pens and pencils to write with me. Ready? Let's begin. Ibra means needle. Ra. Ibra. Now let's join these letters together. Ib. Ra. Ha. Ibra. Alif and Ra cannot connect to the letter after it, so there is a small gap. And next, Isba means finger. Isba. Now let's join these letters together. Isba. When Hamza put above the letter Alif with dhamma mark, the pronunciation now will be oo. Try to write it with dhamma mark. Let's write words using this letter. Please take your pens and pencils to write with me. Ready? Let's begin. Ummi means my mother. Ummi. Now let's join these letters together. Me. Ye. Ummi. And next, Ukht means sister. Ukht. Now let's join these letters together.
خت أخت.
Now, let's look at the letter Alef in all different possible positions. As you can see, the beginning form is the same as the isolated form, and the medial form is the same as the end form. Handwriting time. In a few short minutes ago we learned how to write Alef. Here is the isolated form. In the beginning of the word, like
ابن
means son.
ابن.
Now let's join these letters together.
ابن.
Here is the beginning form. We also learned how to write Alef with
همزة.
Here is the isolated form. In the beginning of the word, like
أنف
means nose.
ني في أنف.
Now let's join these letters together.
ني في أنف.
Here is the beginning form. At the middle of the word, like
كأس
means cup.
كان سي كأس.
Now, let's join these letters to make a word.
كان سي كأس.
The letter Alef has no vowel, so we put this circle shape above the letter, to indicate that the letter Alef is silent. This circle is called sukoon. And next,
فأس
means axe.
سي.
Now, let's join these letters to make a word.
ف ف سي فأس.
Here is the medial form. And next,
سأل
means asked.
لا.
Now, let's join these letters to make a word.
لا. سأل
Here is the medial form. And next,
رأس
means head.
سي.
Now, let's join these letters to make a word.
را سي رأس.
Here is the medial form. And next,
رأي
means opinion.
رأي.
Now, let's join these letters to make a word.
رأي.
Here is the medial form. By the way, the letter Alef in the middle of the word happens to be one of those exception letters, so as we know it can connect to the letter before it, but cannot to the letter after it. Alef can be written as a separate letter in the middle of a word, if it is preceded by one of these exceptional letters. And next,
باب
means door.
باب باب.
Let's join these letters together.
باب باب.
Here is the medial form. And next,
كتاب
means book.
كتاب.
Let's join these letters together.
كتاب كتاب.
Here is the medial form. And next,
حصان
means horse.
ني.
Let's join these letters together.
ني. حصان.
Here is the medial form. And next.
ميزان.
Means scales.
مي. ذا. ني.
Let's join these letters together.
مي. ذا. ني. ميزان.
Here is the medial form. And next.
غزال.
Means gazelle.
غ. ذا. ل.
Let's join these letters together.
غ. ذا. ل. غزال.
Here is the medial form. Here is Alif mad. There is no
همزة.
Alif mad is written as a separate letter in the middle of a word, if it is preceded by one of those exception letters. At the end of the word, like
خطأ.
means mistake.
خ. ط. إ. خطأ.
Now, let's join these letters to make a word.
خ. ط. إ. خطأ.
Here is the end form. And next.
صدى.
Means rust.
ص. د. إ. صدى.
Now, let's join these letters to make a word.
ص. د. إ. صدى.
Here is the end form. And next.
بدأ.
Means began.
بدأ. بدأ.
Let's join these letters together.
بدأ. بدأ.
Here is the end form. And next.
قرأ.
Means read.
ق. ر. أ.
Let's join these letters together.
ق. ر. أ. قرأ.
Here is the end form. As you can see, Alif in the word
خطأ.
is written as the last letter in this word, it connected to the letter before it, but in these examples, we saw Alif is written as a separate letter, because Dal and Ra are exceptional letters. And next.
عصا.
Means stick.
ص. ص.
Let's join these letters together.
ص. ص. عصا.
Here is the end form. And next.
سينما.
Means cinema.
س. ي. ني. ما. سينما.
Let's join these letters together.
س. ي. ني. ما. سينما.
Here is the end form. And next.
بيتزا.
Means pizza.
بي. ي. ت. ز. بيتزا.
Let's join these letters together.
بي. ي. ت. ز. بيتزا.
Here is the end form. As you can see in this example, Zine is one of those exception letters, so Alif is written as a separate letter. We will continue learning more words. Ready? Let's start. Handwriting time.
أسنان.
Means teeth.
أ. س. ن. ني. أسنان.
Let's join these letters together.
أ. س. ن. ني. أسنان.
And next.
ألعاب.
Means games.
أ. ل. ع. ب. ألعاب.
Let's join these letters together. Please write with me.
A Li A
A
B
ألعاب
And next.
أفكار
Means ideas.
A F K R
أفكار
Let's join these letters together. Please write with me.
A F K
ك
R
أفكار
And next.
إجابة
Means answer.
إي ج ب به إجابة
Let's join these letters together.
إي ج
ش
به ب هي إجابة
And next.
ألوان
Means colors.
A لي و ني ألوان
Let's join these letters together.
A لي و
و
ني ألوان
And next.
قضايا
Means issues.
ق ض يا قضايا
Let's join these letters together.
ق ض
ض
يا
ي
قضايا
And next.
كاميرا
Means camera.
ك م ي
ر
كاميرا
Let's join these letters together.
ك
ك
م ي را
ر
كاميرا.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.
Don't forget to like this video. If you need any help, please leave a comment, and I will be glad to answer your questions.
Learning with Eman. Free Arabic course.